host of King Sip and Talk, Martini and Scotch. Hold the rocks, please. I want to thank y'all all for joining me this afternoon. My guest for this afternoon is Sean Hunt, and you can find him on Instagram at Sean ECS. You can also go to his other page, Sean Hunt. If you can't contact him through here, he is in the Memphis area. He helps with all your smart home needs. So he can also put up TV mounts, install cables, fix iPhone screens. So please reach out to him if you need any of those items or any of those things sound interesting for you to get done. Please contact him in the Memphis area. He should be here shortly, so we'll get started. I want to thank you guys all for joining. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. This episode will be on YouTube as well. Episode 3 has dropped and my other podcast has dropped. If it's not there when you go on it, I'll double check it this evening, but it should be up. My podcast that I had so far was Mo the Barber. I want to thank him for coming on here. And my next podcast is actually Raphael. He is an artist. He does wonderful artwork, and he is on my podcast. Go to his page and check him out when you do hear the podcast. And the giveaway for that podcast is on there as well, so make sure you listen to that. Same. He has his own t-shirt business. But it's just so much. I want to make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. Check the episodes out, podcast. I do have my own little summary of the podcast up as well. So we'll go ahead and get started here shortly. Waiting for my guest to arrive, and we'll start soon. Thank you guys for joining me. Today we have our guest, Sean Hunt. You know what I'm saying? Sean, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell the people what kind of business you have.
Yeah, I'm Sean Hunt. I have a low voltage business. Basically, it's like do security. Security, internet, phone, cable. Repair phones, cell phones, buy and resell cell phones. It's gaming consoles and modified gaming consoles. Hang TVs. Pretty much everything low voltage in your house, I got you.
Okay. And how did you start this business?
Well, I started, back in 2010, I had got my degree. After I got out of jail, I had got my degree in computer and electronic engineering. And after that, I've been doing it on my own, fixing computers and stuff for more than 10 years now. And then I ended up working for a low voltage company, been with them for about 3 years, and then started my own low voltage company. Basically doing all the stuff I just named. It was a hard transition, but it's worth the transition. And then I was doing it to show other people that you can do it too. And then at the same time, it ain't that many of us in this field. So I think I'm like behind my boss. My boss is number 2 in black minority in low voltage in the county. He the only in the county. So I make number 3 in the whole county that black owned and do low voltage work.
So what made you want to do this field? Like, what gave you the inspiration to choose this field?
Well, since a kid, I always been tearing up everything electronic, and basically trying to figure out how it worked. And so I'm doing this, and now like in my job, it's easy for me to figure out what's going on because that's all I've been doing. I mean, messing with electronics all my life. So that's what led me here, because even like I said, it started out with gaming consoles, fixing and modifying them, and then turn around. Just everything that I was doing was basically to get me here.
So do you feel like your business has grown in the past year?
It's steady going, but I ain't gonna say it's necessarily grown, you know what I'm saying? Well, not to my satisfaction, but it's gained a little traction, but at the same time, it's not to where I want it to be at, but it's getting there, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people knowing who I am for the work I do, like especially with the city and the county. I do all sorts of work for them. So like with them, they all know who I am or whatever and what I'm doing. It's like to the point that as soon as I walk in the building, they already know. They like, oh, we ain't even gotta worry about it now. You know, like he got it. You know what I'm saying? They're going on about their business. Just call me on the phone and be like, hey, just let me know when it's done.
That's normally how it works. That's normally how it works. So with your business, how do you find your customers? Like,
well, right now I've been using Facebook and Craigslist and Instagram. But like my bank was telling me, they was like, nah, don't do that. They like it's a waste of time. So like I think it's a good thing at the same time that my bank is trying to work with me to try to market and scale my business on up to where I want it, and then at the same time where they want it. Of course, you know, they want to get paid, but they get paid for the same. They get paid when I get paid. So that's why.
Okay. Little contract. Okay. Hey, we gotta get our business out there however we can, and if that fits your budget, go for it. You know?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Back to what you were saying about it. See, like it's a lot of stuff with my business that like sometimes I forget that I got partnerships with certain companies. Like me and Xfinity got a partnership. Somebody else, but they called me on the phone recently, and I totally forgot.
You got to keep your stuff written down. That's gonna bring your customers in. But what? You got who? Okay.
Yeah. You know, the crazy part is that I ain't reach out to nobody. They just picked up the phone, called me, and was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? We heard you got this." And it's a trip because it's more so my business. I mean, my name get out there more so by word of mouth than more than advertising. So like people be knowing the stuff I be doing, and they be like, "Oh, okay." Some of the time they'll either give me a try or they already heard previous stories, and they be like, "Oh, well, we want you going here and do that." So.
Okay, so I know your business is growing. In the future, do you think you'll have to go ahead and find more people to help you work?
Yeah, because like this is a growing industry where, like I said, it ain't that many people in this field. Like most of the time, I pretty much know everybody that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so like it's a never-ending field because everything going to basically internet. So like they even trying to put your lights on internet now. So yeah, like you already got your refrigerator there to go on the internet. You got your stove there to go on the internet.
Washing machine and dryer.
Washing machine and dryer. So.
I want one of those. So if anybody out there is selling a washer and dryer that is smart home, let me know. I definitely need one.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. See, like, in order to get all that stuff working, it ain't no way possible that you gonna get all this stuff working on Wi-Fi and think you still gonna be able to watch TV.
Oh, so it runs off of more than Wi-Fi.
No, see, like,
explain to them.
Like, you can put it on the Wi-Fi you want to, but you ain't finna watch TV.
So explain to them. So how does it work? So when you come to help them,
let's say like you come
example.
Let's say like you ain't necessarily got a smart house, but you got smart appliances in the house, and so you want to try to. First of all, you might want to increase your bandwidth. That's number one. Number two is that you don't want to put all this stuff on Wi-Fi. So what you want to do, you want somebody to come in and run them lines. Now, when you call like AT&T, Xfinity, they gonna tell you they ain't coming out there. They gonna tell you to call somebody like me to come out there to go put it in, and then they just want to come in and just run the line to the house. As far as they going.
Wow! I thought you were gonna say they were gonna charge an arm and a leg to go.
No, they ain't even coming. Or even if they tell you they gonna come, they gonna call me on the phone. They're gonna be like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? How much you gonna charge to go run this over?" So then I give them a price, and then they give you a price. So then they gonna get their money regardless. So you gonna pay them monthly, and then they gonna put a tax on top of it.
See, cut the middleman out. Hit Sean Hunt up, all Memphis area. Hit him up, and he'll be your person for that. Yeah. Cut the middleman out completely. That's more money you have to spend.
Exactly.
More money you have to spend. We're trying to save money, not lose it. When we could go ahead and find all the information we need to make it better for us in our pockets.
Right. Yeah. Keep in mind, like Derek Grace always say, we don't need them. They need us. So.
Okay, so when it comes time to book a customer, how do you go about that? Is it a long wait? Do you have
typically, like if you want the lines in there or whatever, like you want to increase your bandwidth or whatever at your house and get everything basically online or whatever, typically, so whatever it is, I'm charging half up front. So in that way, we got to understand that this price, this what you're paying, this what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure that you get the service that you asking for, because I want you to come back as a customer, and then at the same time, I want you to be able to tell somebody else. So.
That's understandable. So when you go ahead and book them, do you want them to be more specific on all the things they need done, or what all they need to tell you?
Yeah, basically, like, you just tell me what it is that you want, how you want it, you know what I'm saying? Then I go from there. I'll come over and give you free estimate, because I come over, look at it, and then when I look at it, I'll be able to tell you what all I can do, what all I can't do. Then we try to work around it, try to figure it out, and then if it's something that I can't do, then more like I call somebody who I know who can do it, you know what I'm saying? Then we can work from there, and I'll let you even talk to them about it, you know what I'm saying? So then that way you know it ain't no shading that's going on, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Even if it come down to it, I'll let them go on ahead and set their price with you, and you can go on ahead and do it from there, you know what I'm saying? So you know it ain't nothing going on, just I'm getting what I'm doing, he doing what he doing.
Okay. That's good. It's all together about communication. So that's good. Be communicating with the customers. So I know you fix phones. You know, a lot of people have iPhones.
Yes.
What all iPhones do you fix?
All of them, everything except for anything under 6. I ain't fixing that.
Okay.
So everything under 6, you might as well just go, I ain't even buying them. So don't even try to even sell them to me. So I don't know what to do with it. Take it to Walmart, put it in the machine, get your money. That's about all I can tell you.
Okay. So
you really can't do nothing with it.
So he fixing the screens. He doing the smart home stuff. He doing the console, the troubleshooting. What about? I know you said game consoles. What all game console have you worked with so far?
Well, I've been doing PlayStations, Xboxes. Mainly them two, because that's what everybody got. So, like, I fix them, modify them however you want them. So, like, if you want it different colors, you want it lighten up and all this, I can do all that for you. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind, come with a cost. So, don't think that you're gonna sit here and think like you're gonna pay like $50, $60. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta keep in mind that you're paying for the labor, and then at the same time you're paying for expertise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna be halfway. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything I do it to the best of my ability, and then how I would like to see it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't want to look sitting up in my house and people coming over looking at it, then I know you don't want it. So. Do it like that, and then even I'll let you know up front what's going on. I also even clean, so I forgot about that. I clean them, maintenance on them. So keep that in mind too. Whenever you get that heating trouble, call your boy.
What old system have you got a chance to work with? Any of the old systems?
Yeah, I did Xbox, the very first Xbox. Did some crazy stuff with that joint. The 360 I did, that joint got featured in a magazine. It was on the cover of a magazine because the modifications that I did at the time. I did what I did. So it's like I one of the first here in the city to do it. But I heard of some people in Mississippi that were doing it. So girl, I was one of the first ones to do it. But mine to the extreme, wasn't nobody doing it like I was doing it to that extreme. So yeah, I do all that. Pretty much everything electronic. All your electronic needs, I got you.
Okay. Well, you know, I always talk about giveaways and everything. You know, my whole motto is, you know, I want to pay and support and branch out, you know. So with this episode, I was thinking about, it's a lot of people that got iPhones, you know. A lot of people that got iPhones. So if anyone, no, I'm not gonna say anyone, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do how much followers do you have?
They like somewhere in that ballpark. You talking about on Instagram?
Yeah. Okay. So we need to run them followers up, don't we?
Hey, they can run them followers up.
So this is what we gonna do. We need to push his Instagram to the max. So for the first, 20 people that go ahead and follow him, we might be able to work something out. But you gotta tune back in to the next episode.
Okay.
We gotta work, because I have a lot of Memphis followers and love their phone. Hey, I might be able to get a free case for you. You know, he got the hookup.
I got you. You got the cases. You got the screen. Hey,
Screen protector.
We might even just.
Hey, I need his followers to run up. So make sure y'all run those followers up. I'll check on his Instagram probably by next week. Next week? We'll do next week Friday. We're going to run it up. I'm going to screenshot his page. We're going to run up his followers. And probably the first 20, we're going to see what we're going to give you. Now, you got to make sure. Yeah, first 20.
On either page.
Yeah, either page. Sean Hunt or his Sean ECS
901.
Hello?
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in for the next week episode to see what you're going to get. Okay? I want to thank y'all for coming and watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure y'all go ahead and watch all the episodes I have dropped and podcasts. And thank you, Sean Hunt, for coming on the show and telling me about your business. It's all about business. We making moves out here.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? One door might close, but there's a big one that's going to open. So, hey.
I'm not going to lie. We got to ask him about this. So going forward, do you have any tips for anyone out there that has been to jail and need that motivation?
Man, yeah, like I'm a 2-time convicted felon, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, like I never let it stop me, you know what I'm saying, because I know I was smarter than what people trying to put me into, you know what I'm saying, like people always wanted to keep me in that box, but I couldn't. My personality too big to be in a box. So at the same time, what I'm saying is don't ever let somebody tell you that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because keep in mind, a lot of people gonna say that you can't do it because if you having that dream, that's your dream. That ain't their dream, that's your dream. So at the same time, that means that path is only set for you and you own it. So like people gonna drop off, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like there be plenty of doors that are closed, but there's gonna be some that are gonna open. Now it's gonna be hard for you to get that door to open, but it's gonna open. So you gotta stay persistent. And then at the same time, if you need some advice on it or something like that about it, you can reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the ways that I done went, stuff that I did. Keep in mind that I'm always doing something about helping with criminal reform. So like I done already sat down with Jesse Jackson about this. Lee Harris, shout out to the mayor Lee Harris. You know, me and him to have a couple conversations. I'm also on one of the people that's helping with convicted felons getting their rights back to vote. I'm with reentry. I'm with the reentry program, so like I'm one of they top graduates. So like I always talk to people about stuff. So, like, any questions you got just about this situation, you can DM me. I'm willing to talk to you. I talk to you first, you know what I'm saying, before I even take a job, because I want you to be able to go past what it is that you're thinking that's holding you back. So, like, you can reach out to me in all sorts of ways. Either way, I'll sit there and talk to you. Or if you know somebody that's in that situation, you can just sit there and give me a call and I'm willing to help.
I hear that. So make sure y'all reach out to him if y'all have any questions. This episode will be on YouTube, so I'm sorry if you missed it, but hey, you can catch it again. So I want to thank Sean for joining me, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out those podcasts, and we always do a giveaway. Until next week, Tuesday. See you guys later. When you started braiding, at what age did you decide to branch off and like, I need to do this as a business?
That was when, honestly, that was about, I would say, 4th grade.